still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, families and friends, to the ESC 20 Adult Education and Literacy Texas High School Equivalency GED Commencement. Thank you for taking the time to help celebrate this outstanding occasion. I am Marcia Ellis, the Adult Education and Literacy Program Director. I would like to say congratulations to all of our graduates. There is so much excitement in the air, and it's all about you and your accomplishments. I would like for each of you to take a moment to reflect on the sacrifices of time and energy that you and your family and friends have made in order for you to participate in this celebration. Although the commencement is virtual, it does not take away from the achievement that you have made. Your instructors and I commend you for continuing to pursue your diploma throughout the pandemic. Your perseverance to continue through the end shows a lot in your character and integrity. The theme for this year's commencement is to begin with the end in mind. This theme is one of the 7 habits of highly effective people that Stephen Covey's famous bestseller defines. This quote is appropriate for this celebratory event. At its most basic form, it means always having the image of the end of your life as a frame of reference for evaluating everything else. It's about starting things with a clear idea of your destination, so that the steps that you take are always in the right direction. By having a clear idea and setting your goals, you have shown that you have a 1. Purpose, what you want to do with your life. 2. A vision, the direction that you want to go. 3. Goals. You are aware of what you want to achieve, personally and professionally, at all levels of your life. Each of you has found relevance in academics. You have found the connection of how it will continuously contribute to your life and the lives that surround you. By taking this first step, you have taken ownership of your educational growth and continued development through what will be a lifelong learning experience. Clearly, you have begun your educational journey with the end in mind. You have made a conscientious effort to visualize who you are and what you want in life. You have been empowered, and you have the knowledge to empower others. On behalf of the ESC 20 Adult Educational staff, administrators, and I congratulate you on this accomplishment and the many more opportunities that are in your future.
Welcome graduates, friends, families, and staff of the Adult Education and Literacy Program. It is my honor to have the opportunity to address you today. Today is about celebrating your successes, your determination, and your desire to dream big. Congratulations to the class of 2021. To say this year has been unique is an understatement. It has been filled with challenges, hardships, and even loss for many. Yet despite these obstacles, you all persevered and completed a milestone in your personal and academic life. Each of you has an individual journey and reason for earning your GED. From desiring to further your education and seeking more opportunities, to serve as a role model to others. I hope that each of you feels a sense of accomplishment. You have been motivated and defied the odds. Remember, you are never too old to start over and to pursue your dreams. World-renowned author and motivator Stephen Covey wrote the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. One of the habits is to begin with the end in mind. It means to begin each day, task, or project with a clear vision of your desired direction and destination, and then continue by flexing your proactive muscles to make things happen. Well, you did it, and you made it happen. One of the best ways to incorporate Habit 2 into your life is to develop your own personal mission statement. It focuses on what you want to do and what you want to be. It is your plan for success. It reaffirms who you are, puts your goals in focus, and moves your ideas into the real world. Your mission statement makes you the leader of your own life. You create your destiny and secure the future you envision. This led me to develop my own personal mission statement, which is to live a balanced and purposeful life in the moment. I challenge each of you to create a personal mission statement, to set your next goal, and to do your best to pursue that mission. Each of you had a reason for completing your GED. I believe the key word here is reason. For most of us, if we have a reason for doing something, we're much more likely to do it and do it well. You all found the reason to be here, and we are all so very proud of you. You are taking ownership for your educational growth and continued development through what will be a lifelong learning experience. One of the most important lessons we can learn in life is we have to accept responsibility. We must be responsible for all the choices we have made in life, the bad ones, the good ones, and the ones that may change our lives forever. I applaud you for making the right choice and continuing your education, as this accomplishment will impact your future. See, today is not a conclusion. It is the beginning of an opportunity. It is your ticket, your gateway into the world of higher education. Whether it is to earn your degree, a certificate, or learn a new skill, I am pleased to say that Region 20 will continue to serve as a guide in your future endeavors. Thank you to everyone for their continued support in making this goal attainable. Once again, congratulations, graduates.
Welcome, graduates. I'm Kimberly Reuter, one of the HSE instructors in our program. I'm honored to introduce my graduating student, Rochelle Leamy, for the 2021 Valedictorian. She has been with our program since 2016, starting in the ESL classes and then transitioning to the HSE classes. She has been such an inspiration to myself and other classmates. She has such a big and beautiful smile and giving heart. Rochelle always encouraged other classmates with her perspective out on life and determination to keep working towards her goal. Earning her GED was a challenging journey, but she never let the test defeat her spirit to continue. She began the program with the end in mind.
Bienvenue aux professeurs, conseillers, administrateurs, amis, aux membres de famille et plus précisément les gradués de la classe de 2021. Welcome teachers, mentors, administrators, friends, family members, and of course, the graduating class of 2021. To God be the glory. For without the protection of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I would not be standing before you today. May the grace of God be with each of you always. I want to extend my sincere appreciation to Miss Lisa Scarlett, Miss Kim Ruder, and the Adult Education and Literacy ESC 20 staff for their support. I grew up in a little town south of Port-au-Prince, Haiti, called Béo. I had a large family with 7 siblings. We could barely survive due to lack of basic necessities, as my parents never had sufficient money to take care of us. To further our education, our dear mother had to rely on one special family member and some generous nuns at my school. I completed 12th grade, but I was unable to pass the test. In 2008, since there was not much to do in this small community, I traveled to Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti, in search of a better opportunity. Eventually, I was offered a job as an orphanage manager. In 2009, the following year, while I was still employed, I started school to become an accountant. And unfortunately, in January 2010, disasters struck. A big earthquake hit Haiti, resulting in many deaths and severe damage. Based on these circumstances, my future husband's mother was traveling to the United States for some medical exams and needed a caregiver who spoke her native language, Haitian Creole, to travel with her. In May 2010, I left my family and came to the United States for better opportunities. That journey took me to San Antonio, Texas, where I have been residing since. In 2016, I started taking ESO, English as a second language classes, and I applied for my citizenship so I could vote. In 2017, I noticed one classmate who was studying to take a test, and I found out it was DD. Soon after, I proceeded to ask our ESO teacher, Miss Lisa Scarlett, information about GED classes. Following her guidance, and without delay, I started taking GED classes with Miss Kim Wooder. Both Miss Lisa Scarlett and Miss Kim Wooder had constantly been available when I needed help. They always told me to not give up when I did not pass a section of the GED exam. They also remain in constant contact with me throughout the pandemic to clarify certain email messages and provided me much needed technological help. My husband has been so encouraging and supportive. He would not allow me to give up so easily. He did not care how many times I had to take the exam. He always said, quote, "You will continue to take tests until you have your diploma," unquote. There were certainly times I wanted to give up. I struggled to pass the Reading Language Arts section, sometimes missing it by 1 or 2 points before passing it on the 5th try. There were many nights I stayed up studying until 1 or 2 in the morning and then waking up at 5 for my family. There had also been several medical trips to the emergency room for severe headaches. I struggled with feeling stressed and unhappy with myself. But at the same time, how could I let my teachers, and more importantly, my husband and kids down? I was tempted to cancel the last GED test, but my husband insisted that I was ready and should not postpone it any further. He challenged me every time I wanted to take a break. He continued to support me and preach the same gospel to my ears. Quote, "You will not stop until you obtain your diploma," unquote. And with patience, careful instruction, and the support ensemble surrounding me, I learned to persevere despite repeated failed attempts to reach my goal. I knew one day I would conquer these obstacles and be called a GED graduate. I am sure, like me, many of you had your own journey and many obstacles to overcome to get here today. I would like to speak for us all and thank all those who supported and encouraged us along this journey. Family, friends, and teachers, thank you all. I will leave you with these thoughts. Always strive to succeed by forming a relationship with someone who is already successful. Never give up. Stay focused, stay positive, and stay strong. But most importantly, be patient with yourself. You can achieve any goal you set.
We have a special guest this evening. We have one of last year graduates here to share her own personal journey. She will share her experience of what comes next after earning your high school equivalency certificate. I'd like to introduce one of my former students and last year's honor graduate, Norma Smothers.
Good afternoon, 2021 graduates, ESC 20 adult education staff, teachers, families, and friends. My name is Norma Smothers. Last year, I completed one of our common goals, finishing my GED education. Before I could imagine a long-term career, I decided to search for an information technology certification, hoping that a short and practical program will provide the right computer skills required in this modern world. After looking in several places, I finally got a call from Restore Education, letting me know that I was part of the IT group formed a couple of days later. I joined my first class at UTSA downtown and started this new and intense adventure. I applied the basic principles that I used to get my GED. I set small, daily, and weekly goals. I read, studied, and memorized while avoiding distractions. After practicing and applying my new knowledge, I set final dates and took the test. All the hard work paid off again. After studying 12 hours a day for more than 6 months, I got my information technology certification. Today, I'm getting ready to move forward and hopefully get my first job. For an ESL speaker, this is a new challenge, but I am sure that sooner or later, I will make it happen. 2021 graduates, you have a life ahead. You may face obstacles along the way, but focusing on the outcome can help you overcome them. If the problem is finding your passion, trying different trainings programs can help you find a path to fulfill your life. If there is an economic problem, there are organizations that can help. If the problem is location, distant learning can offer an effective solution. It is important to keep moving, advancing, and dreaming. Achieve those little goals that at the end will help you to find your happy destination. Generation 2021, congratulations. We can't wait to see where the life takes you next. Good luck on your next adventure. We wish you the best.
Daniela Astrid Polanco Martinez, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Gabriel Becenti, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Melanie Breimer, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency.
Hello everyone, this is Melanie Breimer and I'm in South Korea right now, and I would like to thank you to all the people who helped me through my GED. I would like to say thank you to our God Almighty, for my family, for their love and support, my daughter Jamie and my husband Timothy, my friends Norma and Susan, my instructor Mrs. Ruder, thank you for all your help. And my next goal is going to college and pursue in a dental field. Happy graduation. Thank you.
Milton Duarte Lopez, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Janice Flores, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Regina Gonzalez, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Ana Garola Venegas, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Lexis Hernandez, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Rochelle Lamy, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Alexis Lumford, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Jamie Massey, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Maria Ruiz, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency.
I feel very happy to enjoy this day with my kids, and I'm very proud of me, and I know I do my best, and the rest God do the rest for me, and I'm ready to go apply for ISD to get a teacher A, and I'm so very happy and excited, and like I feel like everything emotions. And I say thank you for ESL 20 for helping me to reach my dreams. Thank you.
Eleanor Stewart, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Dion Taylor, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency.
I finally got my GED. It took me a while, but I did it. And I know that it can be done, and anybody can do it. Do it, please. Going to college, that's the other part of my goal. And I'm going to major psychology. And that's something that I feel like I wanted to do. I really wanted my parents to be here to see it, but I know they're watching me from above. It's been my goal to do this, finish this, and make something out of myself, and show my family and others that you can still do it at any given time. There is no limit to what a person can do, no limit on age or anything like that. Anybody can do it at any time. If you put your mind to it, anybody can do anything. Once I complete psychology, my goal is to want to help people. It's not really a money thing, it's more to help people. And that's really, in essence, what I believe God wanted me to do. So I have a lot of people to thank, my parents, my dad especially, for pushing me and to believing in myself, my friends for backing me up, my church, all my church family, they believe in me. The ESC 20, Michelle, who's doing this right now, she was a big push and a real inspiration. There's so many instructors at ESC 20 that helped back us up and did a whole lot of things for us. I can't even begin to name them all, but ESC 20. So many different things and people to say thank you to and thank you for that I can't begin to establish, and God bless them all. And the one person or two people I want to thank the most, God and Jesus, because it's them that put my life on a better path, and I was able to accomplish my goals in half the time that I thought I'd really be able to. And I just want to say thank you to everybody. God bless.
Katrina Van, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency.
First, I would like to thank God. Second, I would like to thank my family. And third, I want to thank everyone here at ESC 20. They have some stars here. I want to thank Ms. Haywood first for helping me and pushing me. Miss Smith, yes, she did. You helped me. And just, giving me encouraging words. That helps a lot. The emails, the nice emails. And Miss Ellis and Miss Patricia and Miss Barbara Bermia. Yes. Okay, so I just want to thank all of you guys, and I plan on doing something after this, and it's gonna be big. So watch out.
Wendy Vara, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency. Patricia Witham, Texas Certificate of High School Equivalency.
I would like to thank the Adult Education and Literacy Program staff and instructors who planned and executed the commencement ceremony for today, and express my appreciation to our graduates' families, friends, and to our partners who gave their time today to participate. Your support means a great deal to each of our graduates. And now, graduates, it is time to turn your tassel. The turning of your tassel signifies that you are now a graduate. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it on the left side over your heart to remind you of your alma mater. Graduates, face the audience and receive your applause. Congratulations.